I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like a clown. I seem to be what I'm not. You see, I'm wearing my heart like a crown, pretending that you're still around. Believe too real when I feel what my heart can't conceal. Yes, I'm the great pretender, just laughing and gay like a clown. I seem to be what I'm not. You see, I'm wearing my heart like a crown, pretending that you're still around.
Howdy, folks. How y'all doing?
Super-rific, and you're terrific.
Thank you, kid. I like to move and groove.
He sure does. Sheriff Knickerbocker, how about some bobbity-bop?
Sure thing, gals. feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my feet.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my knees.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my hips.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my shoulders.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my hands.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my head.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I put that beat right into my whole body.
Hey, Mr. Knickerbocker Bobbity Bob.
I feel so good with my bobbity bop. I think I'll stop.
I'm waving my dick in the wind. I'm waving my dick in the wind. If it all goes right, I'll be in your arms tonight. But I'm waving my dick in the wind. I'm lost in the sauce once again. I'm lost in the sauce once again. If I make it through the night, everything will be alright. But I'm lost in the sauce once again. It's been 97 days since I laid my head beside you, and a million miles of highway in between. There's some red and blue lights that are shining right behind me, and that big, pretty mean bastard. You should have seen old Jimmy Wilson dance. You should have seen old Jimmy Wilson dance. Give that boy a dime and you could have a chance to see old Jimmy Wilson dance. Dance, Jimmy.
I'm doing the best I can here, Jim.
That's it.
I can't really dance like I used to. I mean, I tried, but I'm old man now.
I got a real good feeling about old Jimmy Wilson. Sure enough, he's got what it takes. Do another number for me, please, won't you, Jimmy? 'Cause you're a real good dancer.
Oh, yeah. Come in now.
I'm waving my dick in the wind. I'm waving my dick in the wind. If it all goes right, I'll be in your arms tonight. But I'm waving my dick in the wind. Waving my dick in the wind. I'm waving my dick in the wind.
Hey guys, how's it going? Hey yo. How's everyone doing? Sage, it's so good to see you. I'm so glad my emote's been helpful. Thank you for sharing your story. It will be remembered forever. How's it going, Atomic? How's it going, Kiki? How's it going, Sage? Hope you guys are all doing well. I don't want to start the stream yet. I want to hang out. I want to chit chat. How's everyone doing? I also need to grab coffee. I haven't done that yet. But yeah, I hope folks are doing well. I'm feeling pretty good today. Started the stream late, but I think I kind of needed the sleep, honestly. Oh, yeah, I can explain what the plan is for today. So, you know how when you reanimate something, usually you want to do a good job? That's not... We're gonna do the opposite today. I think I have a subject of what we can reanimate. But if folks have a suggestion, we haven't started on anything. I was thinking we could reanimate the Dover Boys, since I was part of the Dover Boys reanimated collab already. And it's some of my favorite animation. I was thinking that could be fun to reanimate, but do a bad job. Good luck getting groceries, Zula. I hope you get everything your heart desires. Skitty, hello. Let's give Sage a shout out, because I love Sage's streams. If you like the nonsense here, you'll like Wintry Sage's streams. So fucking funny. They're also in Renee Right Here's streams a lot. A very fucking funny individual. Hey Poopy, how's it going? Weird request, but could you animate something I worked on? Yeah, if you want to send it. Again, thanks for the message, Sage. That made my day. We'll also give Mama Skitty a shout out. Also really good artist, streamer. Yeah, I'm curious what you'd want me to reanimate of yours. I know what I would want to reanimate. Maybe not badly, but something from Fix could be kind of fun. Yeah, I'm thinking the plan is to import the animation, get a really shitty brush, find the shittiest brush we can find. I loved Fixed. I thought it was great. What would you want to do? I like your squirrel a lot. Your little squirrel guy is so cute. I love him. But yeah, Fixed scene might be, like, recognizable to people. Could be really fun to do badly. You know how it's all like frame by frame animated? If we just made it like a puppet tween with like bones and stuff. And I don't know if I said hi, Poopy. Hi, Poopy. Alright, let's give Mama Skitty a shout out. Let's see if it'll let us. There we go. Go follow Mama Skitty. There's bones in Toon Boom Harmony. I've never used them because they look terrible. Maybe this could be a good time to try it out. Yeah, I was gonna pick Dover Boys just because I'm so familiar with it. I've watched that cartoon probably 100 times at this point. But yeah, if you want to send me something over Discord, Ula, I'd be down for whatever. This is all just for fun. Boning everything. I'm just like the Joker. Check out my boner, Batman. Oh yeah, I also did a I never shout out my Patreon, but I did a really quick Moho tutorial. If you're on my Discord already, you can access it if you're a Twitch subscriber already, which I think everyone here is now. But I did a really rough Moho tutorial just showing how to use Moho. It's pretty bad. It's like a rough draft of a tutorial, so I don't want to publish it on my main channel, but if you want to see like some of the things I've learned so far, I have it up on my Patreon. It only costs $1. Alright, I'm gonna refill coffee. I'll be back 1 second, and then we'll start the stream. See you guys in a minute. Behave.
Right, back to the Kenny Jr., Norman Payne and Kev. My wife's got a beach on fees with a sex addiction, and it's hard to walk him in the park. Every other dog we see gets chased and pinned and fucked and licked in the ass. My grandson smoking weed in his bedroom, texting girls photos of his cock. Jesus, fuck. If a dad comes round, then I'll smash his car with a rock. Big old balls that drag me down. You find me dancing around sexy town. Red light district pedaling around, and then I get mugged and my pants turn brown. Bachelor pad covered in spaff. Dorito crumbs all up in my bath. Flaking skin on my head. Sunburned flesh, let it shed. Wake up Sunday, wife just punched me, said she's hungry, gotta go cook. Wi-Fi's broken, so I gotta watch my porn in the form of comic books. Brother, look, wank myself with a single finger, Captain Hook. Can I go smoke my pipe with a random man in a dark and weary nook? Bought a transgender man 2 pints, can I get lucky and fist him tonight? Cause stick my cock with a pink hair tie. Not too tight, no, I don't wanna die. Used to have a dog, his name was Francis, then he ran away, what a selfish bastard. Now I got a cat and his name is Patrick. PKJ got jealous and attacked it. When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now? When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now? Call me the neighbor's name when you fuck me. You ain't gotta kiss me, you ain't gotta hug me. Shit, I mean really, just do something. Please just touch me. I don't wanna go to my nephew's birthday. His friends play rugby, they might just hurt me. Last time they just kicked my shins and spat on me Christmas turkey. Hit another spliff and I feel alright. Then I hit another line, I convulse and fly. Revive me heart left open wide. Jump on the back of me ex and pipe. I'm like hello, I'm like hi. Do you wanna back up? Do you wanna die? Do you wanna catch up? Do you wanna cry? Do you want a slice of the painful pie? Wife's got a best friend, her name's Sandy. She's got a husband, his name's Andy. I like to picture them when they fuck and imagine that her ass tastes sweet like candy. Who's got a camera? Wanna take a picture? Got a good shot of my best friend's sister. She's bent down with her hand on red rock hard in the middle of a game of Twister. I play the horns of death. A girl said hi, now I'm obsessed. Stick it in the wank bank, back to the nest, and it's candlelight, laid back and caress. I'm not alone, the voice in my head tells me I'm handsome and great in bed. When you got chocolate, who needs sex? I can just wank to a text instead. When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now? When I say hi, I get shut down. When I'm outside, I get stressed out. When I got people around, I'm anxious. Nobody likes me, what the fuck now?
Was a lad in a fishing town. The old man said to me, you can spend your life, your jolly
Hello,
life,
I'm back.
sailing on the sea.
Oh, Ula sent me something.
Search the world for pretty girls till your eyes are weak and dim.
Let's
But
see.
Don't go searching for a mermaid, son, if you don't know how to swim. 'Cause her hair was
Oh no, I can split stuff up. I need to do that anyway.
her face
Thanks, Ula.
was a work of art. I love that girl
Let's
with
see.
all my heart, but I only like the upper part.
Let's download this sucker. So, hey Tobacco. So the plan for today is we're gonna take an animation, but do it badly. Ula just sent me some of his, animation from the fixed movie. Which would be really funny to, to redo. Hey Classy, how's it going? Alright, let's move over. Hi everyone, hello. Hello, hello. Oh, I can turn my demo reel back on. There we go. Let's check out what Ula sent. Here, let's pause the music. So check this out, chat. Let's see what scene we could reanimate that would be fun.
What are you up to?
Well, I got the dog show coming up this week, so just practicing my smooth gait. Left, right.
It's so good. It's so fucking cool.
Right, rear left, rear
But
right,
what if you're
forward,
different?
Right, left.
Is that bad?
Right,
And then after all the judging, they grope you?
Right, left. You know, dog lovers. They document our lineage, keep tabs on what the standard should be, and breed us properly for the ultimate perfect specimen.
I love him, the fucking, like, weirdo chihuahua.
Well, I guess that's
Wait a minute. Hold on, I thought I saw something. What the fuck was that? Follow rough, thanks. Cute.
Well,
Good margin doodle.
guess that's it. Time to go home and... Wait! Where am I? Oh, my balls!
Oh, that's pretty funny.
God. Oh, it's all a bad dream.
Maybe TOS.
You look busy, so I'll just see myself out.
So funny.
I am so sorry. I was just so scared, angry, confused. I lashed out at you. My crate mates.
Oh, the strip club scene.
I don't get your thing with Nana. Why don't you just lick yourself like every other
I was
dog?
thinking something like this could be fun.
tried.
A dialogue scene.
I just don't like the way I taste.
See, I like my taste quite a lot. It's like summertime in the country. Blackberries with cinnamon and a touch of mint.
That's pretty funny.
Listen,
That could be a good
just
one.
Simply tell her you love her.
Yeah, me and my boys aren't really into those purebred showgirls.
No, of course.
There might
yeah,
be
no,
some
honey,
fucking at the
definitely
end.
not
All
for
right.
you. I mean,
We might have to
remember your
bail.
whole life. She is your absolute fucking best friend.
Thanks for the heads up. I kind of forgot.
Oh, hey, Boo.
It's like, oh yeah, 50% of this movie is testicle animation.
Ugh, you such a douche.
And now for our best judge female, taking home the title of best breed.
I think I saw a scene that I want to reanimate. Looks kind of fun.
What the fuck was that?
What the fuck was that? It's so funny. I think this is maybe where we need to bail. It's like right during this scene.
You nervous, baby?
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Yeah, all right. Oh man, thanks Ula. I'm excited. I think I saw a scene that I want to cut out from here. I think it's just the back and forth between friends. I'd really like to animate. So to cut things up, it's actually super easy. Please install... Oh. I need to reinstall... What? Do I not have QuickTime on here? Did it get uninstalled? What? Hold on. Hopefully this won't take too long. Where's QuickTime? Oh, I don't have QuickTime. Oh, what's a different way I could cut this up? I don't want to open DaVinci. I guess I could get QuickTime Pro from Internet Archive. That's probably a safe place to grab it. But yeah, I usually use QuickTime Pro, which is abandonware, which I'll never understand because it's so good. But yeah, that's probably why I can't export GIFs from Toon Boom anymore, or transparent movie files. I don't want the Apple website because you can't download it from there anymore.
There's a neat little lass and her name is Mary Mac Make No
Usually this website I trust. It's got 3 million downloads. This should be an okay one to use. I have a key for QuickTime Pro. Just because you can't, like, even if you wanted to pay for the software, you can't. There's literally no way to buy it. That's so silly. Yes, download. Install. I just realized it's probably pretty boring just looking at a blank screen, so there you go, there's a Sonic. Repair, I think. Because it seems to not be working anymore. It's installing. Alright, let's see if it works now. So if I take Ula's thing, open with QuickTime, please install Apple application support. What? Please install Apple application support? Oh. I know I did turn off some like Windows startup applications. Yeah, I like turned off like iTunes and stuff. Maybe that's why. Hold on. Services. It probably wouldn't be here. Is it under startup? There's Adobe. I don't see Apple here. So bored. Hey Skid, how's it going? You want to co-stream together? I'm just doodling some nonsense today. Oh, maybe you were saying bored because you're like looking at nothing. I see, I see. It is a joke, I get it. Groping. No, I want to fix QuickTime so I can like use my Toon Boom again to export like emotes and stuff. It's actually like something I needed to fix eventually. I don't know why it's not working. So do I need to reinstall iTunes? Is this why? Oh. I don't want to install it from the Microsoft Store. Here's a 12-year-old video.
Quick video on how to resolve.
Yeah, show me. How do I fix this?
Message you can get when launching QuickTime Player. The specific message is please install Apple application support. Resolving this error is pretty easy. We just have to reinstall one of the components of QuickTime. To do that, I'm going to go ahead and close out of the message here and then go out to the internet to download QuickTime.
Internet!
I'll just search for QuickTime download and I'll use this link here from Apple.
I did this already.
Hit the download button at the top of the page.
I did this already.
I'm going to go ahead and go to the folder where it's downloaded. Now that the download is complete, we don't actually want to double click on it and install it. What we want to do is to extract the files that are contained in the exe. To do that, I'm just going to right click on it and then say extract to QuickTime installer.
Wait, you can... What? Hold on. Extract? What? Oh. Extract to QuickTime installer. What? EXEs are like zip files? What the fuck?
I have this option to extract to a folder because I have WinRAR installed. WinRAR is a free utility that's not included within Windows, but I'll leave a link to it in the description. So I'm going to go ahead and tell it to extract to this folder.
Yeah.
And then I'm going to open up the QuickTime installer folder. And then double click on Apple application support.
Apple application support, okay.
And go ahead and run through this install. And just hit finish. And I'll go ahead and close out of the downloads window here.
Dude, it's
and
this
close out
fixes
of the
it.
web. And now if I open up QuickTime, it opens up successfully with no error messages.
Oh, I hope this works. Alright. It's installed. Open with QuickTime. It's thinking. It's thinking. It's thinking about it. It's thinking about it. There might be a different fix since QuickTime hasn't been out of support for a while. I mean, I didn't get the error. Still hasn't opened the file yet, though. But yeah, if you have any suggestions. QuickTime Player app open. I wonder if I should uninstall it, reinstall it? I kind of want to not do troubleshooting the whole stream. But yeah, this is for Toon Boom, is the reason that I use QuickTime. Error 2002, a bad movie atom was found in the movie file. Oh, it can't even open it. It did open, though. I've got QuickTime Player, it just didn't open Ula's file, which is fine. I guess we fixed it, though. It just didn't accomplish anything for today's project. Can you export a segment with VLC player? Like, can you do in and out points with VLC? Adam! Adam, it's a bad movie! I really don't want to open up DaVinci because it messes up all of my audio settings on my computer every time I do.
I got the dog show coming up this.
Can I do it with VLC? Will VLC let me do it? Does anyone know? Man, this was my whole fucking plan. I just want to export part of a video. It's so simple. Why is it so hard? Do I have any other apps that like edit video? Don't. Oh, I have Handbrake. Maybe Handbrake? We could do it? Let's try Handbrake. Probably a good old reboot. Probably. I won't worry about it for today. World got annoyed with video conversion when everything didn't work for him. But then he did it in Blender. Which I knew you were gonna say Blender. I was fucking waiting for it. Let's see. Drag the bad Atom video here. Range seconds. This requires us to know what seconds.
What do you...
Which we can do. Let's see, we want to extract from... Here it is. We want to extract from... 1 minute 8 seconds. One minute 8 seconds to 1 minute 25 seconds. Like that. God, I never use handbrake. Right, like that. Save as the cut version. And then start? Cancel action. Did that work? Did we do it? Did we figure it out? I don't see the file. Oh, it saved it to the videos folder. That's a weird place. Did it work?
I don't get your thing with Nana.
Oh, we did it.
Why don't you just lick yourself?
Good enough anyway. Alright, let's move that onto desktop. We did it! Up, Alice is up. God. Up, Alice is up. Hey Sage, how's it going? VLC media, convert and save, I know that, but like, how do you do like just a small part of a video with VLC? I don't know if you can. Up, Alice is up. If you could figure out, if anyone in chat can figure out a way to do that with VLC, that would be awesome, because I really don't like using handbrake. It's ugly and I hate looking at it. Import movie. Desktop. Let's see if it'll import. Open. It looks like it's working. At the bottom of the open checkbox, it says show more options. If you tick that, you can specify the start time and the stop time. Oh, I see. But you can't, like, scroll through the timeline and just click a spot. That's why I like QuickTime, because you can, like, frame by frame in QuickTime Player and then click a button to say this is the start time. The reason we have, like, an extra second of animation on this one is because it has, like, the time code thing on it. It's not very accurate. Appreciate you, Ula. Have a good one. Have a good grocery. Might be a plugin or something that can help. Well, we got QuickTime working. It just doesn't work with this one file. Oops. Fixed. Ref. Open. You could do a little bit of video editing in Toon Boom Harmony, but it's not great. Mostly with, like, cutting audio, like, properly. It's not super accurate. Up, Alice is up. What you made. Oh my gosh, my computer might be like hanging up while this is happening. Isn't animation fun, you guys? Hey Brave, how's it going? I appreciate it, Classy. Isn't animation so fun? Oh, it imported. So let's make sure to save it so we don't lose that import time. I love when it rains. It's one of the reasons I like living here so much. I hate art, and I hate me, and I hate myself, and this sucks, and I hate everything. Yeah, your link's not opening for me, Cropane. I don't know. It's probably a me problem. It's probably a everything is breaking on the stream problem.
Feel like I am losing time.
What is this song? It's an MP3. Oh, maybe that's why. It's like it doesn't know what to do with that link. It'll download an MP3. It's not working for me. There we go. All right, so we want to cut frame 15 and everything before that. So go to, this is how you edit audio in Toon Boom. Not that. How do you cut? There's like a way to cut audio, I thought. Is it with this? So we want to match up like about that. It's so dumb and bad. I think that's about where we want to cut it. Because it mixes up like time codes and frames. So it's not like super accurate, but I think that should be close enough for what we're doing. If we play it.
I don't get your thing with Nana. Why don't you just lick yourself like every other dog?
It's a little bit off, but it's fine.
I just don't like the way I taste.
See, I like my taste quite a lot. It's like summertime in the country. Blackberries with cinnamon and a touch of mint.
Cool. Alright, and then that's the end of this scene. Sent it over Discord? Let's see. We're not in the thick of it yet. We're still setting things up. Hold on, pause music. Oh my god. This is too powerful. That's too many memes. That was really good. Can we get some doys in chat? That kicked ass. I don't know how streamable it is working on music, but that would be awesome to see if you ever wanted to do a stream like that, Crow. Let's see. Delete this really cool Sonic drawing.
I don't get your thing with Nana. I don't know.
Alright, so let's make our character rig. This is obviously very bad animation, so we're gonna fix it up by modernizing it a little bit. We're gonna make some puppet rigs. You know, because the computer animating for us is gonna do a better job than what was done here. So obviously we need to create a character rig, so... I don't know this dog's name, so we'll call him Dog 1. Dog 1 head. And Ula did an okay job drawing him. He did an okay job. He did an okay job drawing the dog, but really he's more like this kind of shape, like that. He's more like this. Give him a little nose shiny. I'm trying to undo as little as possible. Oh, I love this song. He needs more kabouterplop. And then leash. Like that. So that's dog 1, dog 2. Dog 2 looks kind of like this.
a scheming sheriff and his posse was watching them and gathering around. Robin Hood and Little John running through the
There's dog 2. He's got 2 colors to him. And then they obviously put the collar not on his neck. His collar needs to go on his neck right here, like that. And then the rest of his body happens down here. Steven Universe, big vertical teeth. Look at this. And then we add in the legs, like that. So he's got legs, like that. And then tail, animation. We'll rig up with bones, because that's what bones are for, is for like tails and stuff. So there we go. It's already looking better. It's already looking way better. We just take our fill in color like that. That's looking so much better. Okay. Let's split these guys up. So we'll do dog 1 body. And we won't parent any of this stuff either. We'll like have it animate on its own separate layers. Just to give it like a little bit of like style, a little bit of personality, you know? A little bit of personality animation, I like to call it. Let's copy that, paste that there. And we need to make our colors in Toon Boom. Toon Boom doesn't come with colors, so... Actually, this piece we want to have flop around, so we'll do... Dog 1... Tag? Don't erase anything. No, Tobacco, I don't know what that is. Let's see. And then colors are always gold. They're always a gold color in cartoon. Just like that. And then colors are always red. That's the rule for dog colors. Like that. That looks great. And then dog gray. Dog 1 gray. Coloring in Toon Boom's $34.99 add-on subscription. Yeah, it's a really good deal, because, you know, if you're gonna use color anyway, you know, you might as well, like, pay for it to be a service, you know. I like using color in animation, so I think it's worth it for me. Let's see. And then leashes are always brown. Like that. And then dog head, we're gonna want to have the mouth on a separate layer. So dog 1 mouth. Like that, there we go. And then again, we're gonna put pegs on all of these and animate them individually. Give it a little bit of personality. And we didn't fill in this guy, so his head's gray.
The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you masturbate. The government knows when you feel alone.
Like that, there we go.
And you're sitting at home, looking straight through your webcam, looking at you as Uncle Sam. Look him in the eyes with your balls in your hand and stick it to the man.
There we go, that looks pretty good.
Weird look on your face. This is how you're stored in their database. They're all around. They're all no wimp. The only dick they haven't seen is Edward Snowden's.
Give him a little dual tone. That looks pretty good. Unironically, the song slap. Yeah, World really likes Nowhere. The band's called Nowhere. They've got a lot of really great songs. Dude, color is so useful. I'm surprised they're not charging more. It's insane. Let's see. Let's extend this for the whole animation. Look at that. There we go. Alright, so let's add keyframes on the body here. So a walk cycle happens like every 10 frames, probably. If I were to like guess about it. So we'll just put keyframes every 10 frames for walking. Look at that. And I don't know how to make cycles in Toon Boom happen, so we just like manually do this for every up and down motion that we have happening. There's probably literally no other way to do this, so we'll just add keyframes every 10 frames going up and down, just like that. Fuck, was the last one an up pose or down? I think it was an up pose. I think it goes down. Maybe have a left and a right there every once in a while just to like switch things up. And have it go back to its regular cycle. You know, the thing about cycles is you want to like mix it up every once in a while. Have it go a different direction. Keep the audience on its toes. You don't want people to get too comfortable when they're watching animation, you know? So have it go in all sorts of different directions. Who's to say, like, what direction a walk cycle goes in? Anything could happen. It's animation after all. How many more fucking keyframes do we need to do? God, this is taking too long. You know, if you go above the frame and you like see a little bit of the registration marks, that's okay. Like, if Hanna-Barbera has taught me anything, that's literally okay to do. It's been a while, so let's do it. Let's throw another like left and right in there. Let's throw another left and right. Again, there's literally no other way to do this. This is, animation's a lot of work, you know? You just have to manually, like, add keyframes every 10 frames if you want a proper walk cycle. Richard Williams always said, like, animation's a lot of work, so, you know, fuck you. Alright, so we've got the body moving up and down. That looks great. That looks pretty good. For the dog tag, we want to have it like wiggling around. So we're gonna like follow the body around, have it wiggle back and forth like that, because it's like overlapping action, you know, so we want to have it like wiggling a lot to show it's like a live, living, breathing piece of metal, just like this. Have it wiggle back and forth just like a real dog collar. And just, you know, follow your heart. I think that's how I usually do it, is I follow my heart. And I say, what does the heart want? And I animate that, is usually how I think about it. So we move up and down with the collar, and we just feel like you could feel physics in your heart. You know, like physics is science and science is in your heart. If something feels wrong, don't do it. If it feels right, do more of it. That's what I always say. So we have the dog collar wiggle back and forth just like that, following the body. Again, there's probably no way to make a cycle out of this in Toon Boom. It's all just like you have to manually animate every key. Like, animation's a lot of work. It's a lot of hard work, but the thing about it is, like, by the end of it, you're gonna be so proud of what you did that you can show it to people and, oh, here we go. The walk cycle's going right. We're keeping people on their toes, remember? Walk cycles can go in any direction. It doesn't have to go in any specific direction. So we can have things just happen, and that's okay. In fact, that's more than okay. That's what we should be doing as animators, is keep people surprised at all times of what's happening on screen, you know? That's how you get the big bucks. That's how you get the Academy Awards. John Critic is gonna see this dog tag animation and be like, that's the best goddamn fucking thing I've ever seen in my life. I'm going to leave my family. That is so good. So you add keyframes, move it around, and it doesn't even have to like follow the collar, you know? This is animation and anything can happen. So like, you know, have it not follow the collar sometimes. That's okay. I encourage like, you know, experiment. You never know. Happy shitting accidents or whatever. Hey Kev, how's it going? Hello. Yeah, Ula did such a bad job animating that we're fixing it for him at no cost to us because we're so beneficial.
Hello, this is John Critic. I have been watching for a while now, and I just filed for divorce. In unrelated news, are you busy tomorrow?
So yeah, you just have the dog collar like wiggle back and forth. You've seen physics. You've seen physics happen. Just like replicate that as best as you can. You know, if it doesn't look good, don't worry about it. Nobody's gonna notice. Like the thing about animation is like, as long as things are moving, nobody's gonna notice that it's not doing what it's supposed to, right? They're just gonna be looking at the character's face animation and being like, okay, I relate to this character. I understand the emotion they're going with. They're not even gonna see like any mistakes you make. So don't even worry about it, probably. We'll just have this move back and then wiggle around this way like that. For lip sync, I don't know what to do. We'll get there when we get there. But yeah, you just have this wiggle back and forth. Again, it's a lot of keyframes, right? Like, animation's a lot of work. Nobody ever said this stuff was easy. You know, your button pushing finger might get wore out, but, you know, it'll be so worth it by the end of it. And this is really important. When you get to the end of the scene, make sure everything comes to a nice, like, slow down and ease at the end. So that everything comes to a nice soft stop at the end of your scene. That way people are ready for the transition to the next scene. That's looking pretty good. That looks pretty good. Okay, so the head's not parented to the body. I don't know how to do that, so we're gonna just animate it so that it's tracking to the body as well as possible. And you know, it's an animation cycle, so it's gonna be like moving with the body, and the head moves all over the place when you're walking. We have the rotation tools for a reason, you know, use them. Like, you've got scale and rotation. They're there for a reason. You should use them. That's literally what animation is just having things like scale and rotate at like different keyframes all at the same time. Like, the more tools that you use, the better your animation's gonna look, probably. So, you just have things move up and down. And, you know, you've seen a dog walk cycle. Just, like, kind of copy, like, what dogs have probably done in the past before. Like, you could go to a dog park and, like, draw the Dalmatians. Just don't draw too many dog penises. People have kicked me out of dog parks before. And I try to scream and throw myself on the ground and try to, like, dig myself into the earth so that they don't, like, drag me out of the dog park. But, you know, it's okay. That's how we learn. That's how we learn how to animate dogs, is through observation. And, just, like, you know, go to, like, where dogs are, like, trapped in cages and just, like, rattle the cages and see how they react. See how a dog reacts to, like, you screaming at them through the cages, and then throw. I like to bring I like to bring rocks in my wallet, and I throw rocks at the
How many
dogs.
is too many?
And I see.
Could I draw 3? 12. Or is 12 too many?
No, 12 is just outright. Are you insane? Are you a crazy person? Try more like 10. Try 10, try 14, but 12 is insane. Nobody's done that. That's crazy. Yeah, Richard Williams used to go to the zoos and harass the bears, and that's how he learned how to draw, like, all of his characters, you know? It's an old animation secret that's how you learn how to draw animals. Is you just bring, like, raw meat, and you stuff it in your pockets, and then you run around the bear cage, and just see how they react, just see, like, what they do. You might be surprised, like,
Dogs got it?
huh.
Do the rules apply to horses too?
That's how they animate. Yes, and horses, put lots of meat in your pocket, go up to a horse and slap it on the ass, and just see what happens. You know? Bring your sketchbook. Also, don't forget to bring your sketchbook. I don't like to use a pencil. I like to bring a piece of poop from home. You know, try using different, like, mediums to draw with. You might get, like, interesting results that way, you know? And, you know, just, like, go observe. That's what life's about. Animation is replicating life. So, you know, just, like, go out and experience life or something. Don't just stay at home and, like, just look at hentai images all day. Go outside. Find hentai in real life. It's all around you. Life is a magical thing. This is how we animate. This is what we do. This is why we add keyframes to things and we have things follow the walk cycle, because we've seen it happen. We've been there. We've experienced the Vietnam War. We know what a walk cycle looks like. We've been here. We've done this. We've been here before. Life has been fucked for thousands of generations, and it's our job to capture it in a walk cycle. All right, that's looking pretty good. I think I'm pretty happy with that. I'm pretty happy with how that's turning out.
Is this going on YouTube as a VOD? I want to be able to use it as a rev.
Actually, yes, it will be. Yeah, sorry, No Socks. This is a fast-paced class. You're in animation like 102. If you want animation 101, that was yesterday. But yeah, if you want to see, you do want to go back and check out notes. We do archive our streams. Again, like, that looks pretty good. Again, like, lip sync, I don't know how lip sync works. But, you know, it's not that important.
I'm learning so much about animating. I'm gonna go to the dog park and slap a horse on its ass and find hentai in real life later today.
So, mouths don't move around on the face a lot, right? So you want to make sure the mouth, like, stays on the face. You know, just do your best. That's basically what I want to say at the end of all this, is, like, animation doesn't matter as long as you do your best. You know? That's what Miyazaki always did, was, like, he wasn't good at drawing. But you can see, like, the movies he made anyway, because he hired, like, people who are better at drawing than him. And that's why his movies are beautiful, is because he paid people a lot of money to draw everything that he's bad at drawing. So essentially, that's what animation is. It's like, you have a lot of money, and you pay people who are better than you to do it for you, and then you put your name on it at the end of it. And that's how animation is. And then you get the credit, and you get the fame. Yes.
Can we get some advice on staying motivated and continuing to draw despite everyone on YouTube telling me to stop and to kill myself?
So motivation, it's like simpler than people think. Actually, motivation's quite easy. Like, all you have to do is just take a lot of, like, narcotics and alcohols until, like, you don't feel things anymore. Because that's where motivation comes from. Is like, or the lack thereof, is when you start feeling like not doing it, you got to take that feeling not doing it and numb it until you don't feel the not feeling it anymore. And then you can do anything you want. I find that helps me a lot. It's just like, you know, finding whatever's, it doesn't even have to like,
So basically Miyazaki went to his artist friends and said, I have an idea for an anime manga.
Anime manga.
And I'll make the characters. It'll be super cool.
Exactly.
I love how at Bizarre they use a black circle and just stretch and squash it for lip sync. Jesse, can I tell the only 2 scenes that I remember from this movie is the P1 and the bear twerk in the end of the movie.
So like, so if you need like motivation juice or whatever, you don't even have to go outside. Like, you know, be rustic about it. Find stuff under your kitchen sink, find it under your bathroom sink. You know, get creative with it. We're creative individuals after all. You can find that stuff anywhere. His mouth is disconnecting for 1 frame. I lost where that keyframe was, so I'm not gonna like look for it right now. Because people probably won't notice. The thing about animation is like things move really fast and people don't notice things. So
go outside or don't. I'm so confused. Where do I find the hentai again?
So don't go outside, but do experience life. And you can experience life anywhere. Life can happen at any moment. Even when you're sitting in your computer chair with nothing turned on and your lights off in the house because you didn't pay your electric bill. That's life. That's experiencing life. Are you getting this, No Socks? Are you getting this? Are you following along? I sure hope so. Alright, so the thing about lip sync is,
Don't forget to add the car smear.
Car smear!
Dogs like chasing cars.
That's true. So, the thing about lip sync is you can see, like, your waveforms. So, anytime you see a waveform, you probably want to draw that the mouth is open on those waveforms. And you just try to, like, match
Jesse, don't rage
how
on no
big
socks or you sticky
that
butt will be more sticky.
That waveform is at that moment. And then I don't know how to go back to the old mouth shape, so we're just gonna draw it again like that, and then when the mouth is open again, I forgot where the mouth was, and I don't know how to like look up where it was before, but you can guess that it was probably right there, like that. And fuck, we had a paint bucket tool somewhere. I don't remember where it was on the toolbar. And the thing about lip sync is like you do all sorts of mouth shapes, right? So like try all sorts of mouths when you're doing lip sync. Just see like what looks funny that would make your audience laugh when the character's talking and draw that mouth shape. And then, you know, when it's closed mouth, we draw the closed mouth shape again, just like that. And then he's opening his mouth again. And sometimes it's only a teeth animation, right? Like 50% of mouth animation is also teeth animation, so throw like teeth in there sometimes. Just like look at what's happening in your waveform and try to copy that when you draw the mouths. You can like scrub and check your work and make sure that it's looking pretty good. That looks pretty good to me.
We'll see.
So like we'll have the mouth closed again here, I think, and then it opened again. Right here, like that. And then make sure that the tongue is always showing. The tongue is very silly. And we're trying to make the audience laugh here. Like that's our objective with lip sync. Is like the lip sync should be
the mouth,
so distracting
every tooth
from everything. Oh, you're right. I forgot. Like, have teeth in there sometimes. Mouth is like 50% teeth in betweens. Just like that. So we'll have some teeth in there. Have his tongue. Again, like, have really funny mouth shapes in here. I really like this mouth shape. Every time I see this mouth shape in a cartoon, I laugh out loud in the theaters until they kick me out. And then even though he's talking here, like, throw a closed mouth shape in there, you know? Sometimes you close your mouth while you're talking too, you know? It's just like, life is like that. And then we have mouth open again, and then don't forget those canines, haha. And then we have the mouth filled in, colored. Sometimes the teeth can be like tongue colored, and then the tongue can be teeth colored, you know? Like that happens sometimes, and then we close the mouth again, just like that. I forget where the mouth was, but I think it was right there, probably. And then here, a really good cartoon mouth is the O shape. We just have the character go, ooh. That's classic cartooning right there, is have the character go, ooh.
You hear that?
I think the mouth was right there.
That's your fucking back door.
Also, like, it doesn't have to be the same size all the time. Like, the mouth can be all sorts of sizes, you know? If you really want to animate, observe things. The mouth changes size all the time on people. If you really observe these things. Hey, Coffee, thank you for the follow. I hope you're taking notes. So, don't forget to fill in your tongues, your teeths with, your paintbrush. You don't have to use the paint bucket tool if you can't figure out where it was on your toolbar. You know, you don't have to use all the tools in the animation program. Whoever told you to do that? You could just use, like, the 3 tools that you know where to find them in the toolbar, and just use those ones. And that's all you really need. And then, you know, you could have the tongue in there, just like that, and then blank it out. Again, I don't even know if this character's talking anymore. I'm just animating lip sync because it's fun to do, you know?
Yeah, I like.
Actually, I think we timed that just right. I lost track. I was having too much fun. All right. I think that's the end of his lip sync. So the rest is dog number 2. Okay. So that's our lip sync done. So if we turn off everything, let's see what we have so far. Again, like, we're calling this done, even though we haven't, like, previewed it or looked at it. Because animation takes so much time. You really don't need to preview stuff. You can just, like,
Jesse,
move on.
This might be a complex ask, but can you talk to us a bit about how to ignore stupid feedback? So many people have critiques of my work and I just don't want to hear it.
So, critique happens when your animation is bad. So, if you pay me the $50 a month for the exclusive animators survival class, then you'll probably not get that feedback anymore. So if you just, like, pay the monthly subscription to my subscribe star, then you'll probably not get that feedback anymore. And that'll probably help a lot. I don't guarantee anything, and there's no money back if you're not satisfied.
I don't get your thing with Nana. Why don't you just lick yourself like every other dog?
Ah, I tried. I just don't like the way I taste.
See, I like my taste quite a lot.
That looks great. That looks awesome. This is looking so good, actually. I think we're doing a great job. Again, I'm just previewing it for demo purposes. You don't need to do that. You could probably just assume your animation's, like, probably looking good just without, like, looking at it. All right, so Dog 2, we need to rig up. Again, like, Ula did this. I don't know why he did it this way, but he, like, drew every frame. I think Ula might not know that there's, like, tools that you can, you know, have the computer animate for you, and it actually makes it look better. So I don't know what he was thinking, just drawing everything like that. Again, I think Ula probably just doesn't know about Toon Boom. You know, he was probably just, like, you know, really confused on, like, how things actually are supposed to move in the year of our Lord 2019, you know? I think he just didn't really know, and it's not his fault. Like, that's why we're here, is to, like, help him out. Just show him, like, hey, you know, you're animating badly, and you need to pay my monthly subscription so you can learn how to not do that anymore. What a silly, silly man. Why did he do it that way? Hey, MTK, how's it going? So dog to head. We're just going to split these parts up. So we'll take our very good drawing. Again, like, I don't know. He has the character, like, looking like 3/4 off to the screen and having, like, a dimensional nose and everything, but it's hard for an audience to relate to a character if they're not front-facing the camera at all times. So that's, like, a basic, like, very, very basic thing of character design, is have the character, like, facing towards the camera.
I showed my animation to someone on the train once and they hated it. So I got angry and pulled out my gun.
Right.
Stupid idiot apologized and cried for mommy. Pretty sure he peed himself. Police arrested me afterwards. I'm not sure why. What was I supposed to do? Uneasy face.
No, I think you did it right. The only problem was you got caught by the police at the end of it. And that's like animation principle number 5, I think, is never get taken alive. It's a pretty basic one. So you almost got there. You almost followed all the directions of animation, but yeah, you just got to remember your principles, man, for next time. Maybe because he's in that second world country, France, probably. I forget that they like do things backwards there. They don't even have grocery stores to buy bread at over there. They like make their own baguettes and stuff. It's super weird. I'm never visiting France. Let's see. Alright, so for colors, I don't remember what color this dog was. He was probably like orange, I think. I think he was an orange dog. Like that. Just like that, and then his face was probably like a light green. Like that. And then his nose, dogs' noses are always red. That's like basic cartoon thing, is dog nose always red. Very puce, very enchanting. Since this dog's acting is gonna happen in the background, we could just have the dog collar be just like one solid object. Again, like, things are gonna be moving around so much, people aren't gonna notice things like the collar is not moving correctly. And that's okay, like, things don't have to move correctly in animation. That's also the thing, is like, you know, you can get away with so much just because stuff is moving. The audience is gonna be so distracted. They're gonna be like, how is that drawing moving? I call witchcraft. And they won't understand. So, dog collar. Oh yeah, the dog collar is where the leash gets attached, so. Again, Ula drew the dog collar in the wrong spot. Like, the dog's neck is up by the head. I think that's probably like, you know, just a lack of observation from looking at dogs on the internet late at night, is like not seeing where anatomy happens, you know? It's just like basic like dog anatomy is the neck is by the head.
I hear this rumor about if you visit Los Angeles smell like pee. I don't know if that rumor is true. Another rumor I hear is French smell like ugly cheese. Sorry, my South America friends have tell me those things.
We do a new dog to body. It's okay if you misspell your layers. That's fine. People will know what you're talking about if you're like 2% of the way there. That's pretty fucking like clear. Cut all of this. This is his body. Just like that. Let's see. Let's turn on that. Oops. Wrong layer. There we go. And dog bodies are basically like hot dogs. That's why it's called hot dog, is because they're shaped like dog bodies. Just like that. That's the wrong color, but that's okay. You know what? Like, the audience isn't gonna notice that that's the wrong color because everything is moving so much, you know? So, like, here's Tail Dog 2. And you don't need a naming convention either. Like, you could just name things, and it's fine. Your producer's not gonna care. As long as, like, things are moving and nothing stays still, you're gonna be fine, and it'll be animated, and that'll be okay. Who followed? Hey, Epic Gaming, thank you for the follow. So there's his tail. And then
So tell me what you want, what you really
we need new layers for dog 2 legs.
what you really want. I want
And dogs have 4 legs, I think?
really want.
Just like that. Okay, and then we cut and paste all of his legs.
Everybody sing.
Cut this, paste it there. Cut this one, paste it there. Cut this guy, paste it there. I hope Gendy Tartakovsky appreciates me fixing his movie. Let's see. Extend these.
Man, it's really good to remember that the audience is really stupid and unobservant. Maybe we should write notes on the frames to tell them what's happening.
Oh, that's a great idea. Yeah, I forgot that that's like a thing that Disney does in like the old cartoons. Because people didn't know what movies were back then. They used to actually have like a person playing the music and then also a person telling people what was happening during the movie, just so everyone was on the same page about it. We should definitely bring that back, you know? Let's see, that looks great. That looks pretty good. I know I said nothing matters, but I think I do want his tail to be that color. There we go. That looks pretty good. Let's see. So next,
I can absolutely believe that Ole just say that this was his animation when the movie was Andy's animation. Good on you, Ole, for fooling these idiots.
Andy. Fucking animation Andy over here. Let's see. Like the movie Robin Hood, that stupid fucking rooster. It's like, I can understand stories, you goddamn bird. Shut up. He's just in like the bottom lower third, just telling us what every scene is happening. Playing his stupid guitar. Alright, so next we want to add pegs to all of this stuff, so we can move things around.
Analyzing the familial nomenclature of the Disney character Max Goof, one may deduce that his surname is, in fact, Goof. Given that Max is explicitly identified within the canon as the biological son of the iconic character known colloquially as Goofy, it stands to reason based on conventional Western naming conventions wherein offspring typically inherit the paternal surname that Goofy himself would share said surname. Therefore, Goofy Goof.
Real Mario situation. Alright, so Big Dog is moving in the background, right? So we want to make sure that he moves a lot more. Just because he's in the background, so you want to make sure that his movement happens a lot more so that the audience can see it happening. That's the trick, is like, the more in the background something is, the more you want to like draw attention to it. Because you worked hard on drawing this dog, right? You don't want people to like not see it in the cartoon. So make sure you have things moving around. Maybe even like do like a 360 every once in a while, just for like for that extra like flair, that extra like spice of life that animation has. You know, we're playing God here. We're trying to make things look like they're living, breathing, thinking, feeling things. And you just want them to have them do a backflip every once in a while. You know, that's a really good way to show emotion, is like how many backflips a character's doing throughout the scene. So just make sure like you have things constantly moving up and down. It's a walk cycle, so it doesn't matter. People have seen regular walk cycles, and that's not what we're trying to do here. We're trying to innovate. We're trying to invent. We're trying to make the audience like gaze in wonderment. We want them to have childhood wonderment again, and we need to animate something they've never seen before. So that's what we're trying to do here. We're trying to give them something that they've never had happen to their eyeballs before. And that's like a little secret of animation, you know?
Jesse, how many backflips does a character have to do?
Who subscribed? Ute! Thank you for the sub, man. Appreciate it. I don't know how far we are in SUBtember, but we're still earning up to 250, which is our ultimate goal. Where I'll record a video out in public, and we'll also turn this into an actual docky that people can buy for some reason that people ask for. How you doing, Ute? Hope you're doing well. I'm showing people how to animate finally, because there's so much bad animation out there. Ula sent his animation from Fix that he did, and he was crying over the internet. He was like crying and sobbing. He's like, Jesse, please, I don't know what I'm doing. Please help me fix this. I don't know. I need help. So that's what we're trying to do here, is like just show Ula what he did wrong and make him feel bad for it. So we're just trying to show, like, you know, how to have things do backflips and how to have like a walk cycle happen. So we're moving every body part just individually, because bones are separate, right? Bones aren't just one piece. So in a dog walk cycle, you know, every bone's gonna move around on its own. So we've got our body bone moving around.
Mistake is a tragedy.
Just like that.
100,000 animation mistakes is a statistic.
And then for the tail, we can have the tail moving just back and forth, wagging like this. Because he's a happy dog, and happy dogs wag their tails. He's oh so happy. He's a happy little guy. Again, like, you want every body part to move as much as possible for animation, or else people are going to get bored and leave the theater. You don't want to make sure that things aren't standing still most often some of the times. So make sure that things are moving around, just like that, back and forth. This is looking great already. Like, I would pay $15 to smell people eating their hot dogs and nachos in the theater during this hour and 30-minute long movie. Like, that sounds great to me. So we'll just keep having the tail move back and forth, just like this. Easy peasy. Throw in a couple, like, 360 loops in there. Just like that. Back and forth. Not gonna lie, this dog looks like a real dog. I thought so. You know, that just comes from observation and, like, looking at life around you. Life doesn't happen in front of your face. You gotta go out and put your face in front of life. That's what I always say.
It's true. I get bored and leave the theater unless I have something moving, jittering, or strobe light flashing constantly.
That's true. That's another, like, animation, like, principle, is have the character, like, flash on and off at different intervals. Just so, like, you know, because things don't always exist, you know. If quantum physics has taught me anything, it's that things aren't always just existing. It's in a constant state of flux, and animation is the same way. So turn your layers on and off just at random, you know, while you're rendering it. just like real life, you know? Gotta make the head expand out like Gaither's Bond. I do like that. So this is a little advanced trick. Usually I charge a lot of money for this, so don't tell anyone. But you can do animation on top of animation. So we have his tail wagging, right? We can add a peg on top of that peg and have that tail move around with the body. It doesn't have to be exact, like just get it like as close as you can, like moving around. Tails are like separate after all. Like they're like kneecaps. They're like floating bones. They just float around on dogs. That's a thing you would notice if you pulled a dog apart. It could be any dog, like it could be a stray dog or it could be your neighbor's dog. Just like observe as you pull it apart piece by piece and just see how like things connect. That's how I learned about dog anatomy. I didn't get it the first time, so I had to try it like 20 other times, but you know, and you can do the same with any animal, like,
or it can be a skid dog.
Don't pull apart Skid Dog. I like his streams, don't do that. Or, you know, you can like trap a squirrel in a shoebox. What I like to do is I like to put a bunch of peanuts in a shoebox and just like dress up as a bush, and when he goes to grab those peanuts, just like slam the box down and stomp on it a lot until it stops moving around and screaming. And then, you know, you can pull it apart without effort and just like study the anatomy of whatever animal that was or used to be. That's usually what I like to do when I'm learning about anatomy of stuff. And I find that kind of helps me a lot. And yeah. Just super duper helpful. Bah, 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 bah. Whatever anatomy is left after stomping, of course. I mean, it just helps, like, it helps loosen things up. It's kind of like boiling your toothbrush before you brush your teeth. It kind of like loosens up those fibers so that it makes like the activity that you're about to do that much easier, you know. So I have the tail, just follow the body, just like that. That looks pretty good. And for legs, the way we move in real life is like walking is kind of like perpetually falling and catching yourself, right? So just have the legs like constantly out in front, like trying to catch the body and then trying to like recover from that fall. That's basically what walking is like recovering from a fall, catching yourself, and then recovering from that fall and then coming back up again. And we want to do that with every leg. That's why dogs are so stable, is they can do that 4 times per second is usually how many leg movements happen. Is like, so animation's at 24 frames per second and there's 4 legs per second of walking, so that means there's 16 legs per 4 seconds of dog animation that happens per walk cycle, and then the legs rotate 24 times per 60 frames of animation. And then so if you divide that by the 4 legs that the dog has and the 12 frames of walk cycle animation, that gives you about 2 frames per second of walking animation that the dogs do per leg. So there's 4 legs that you need to do. So you need to multiply that by the number of legs the animal has, which in this case is 2 times 2, which is 4 legs. And that's the formula I like to use when I use when I do a dog walk cycle. It's not an exact like formula, you know, again, like observe the dogs in your neighborhood, especially at night with night vision goggles, and just see what they do. Like watch how they walk around and try to like replicate that. Bring a stopwatch with you, you know, like bring a stopwatch and push the button a lot and see how many seconds you can rack up while you're observing a dog. And that's usually what I like to do on my weekends. And that helps me like figure out like how many walk cycles happen per second on a dog, you know? God damn it, we have to do fucking 4 of these. Animation's hard, you guys. Like, don't ever let people say animation's easy. Like, this is a lot of work to, like, put in keyframes, but you know what? You're gonna be so... Was the leg going back or forwards last frame? I don't remember, so I'm gonna start over this leg walk cycle animation. So we'll have to just start over. Again, like, things are moving. The audience isn't gonna notice if a leg starts over during its cycle. It'll literally be fine, because the other 3 legs are gonna distract from it. But yeah, animation's a lot of work, you guys. But it's gonna be so worth it by the end of this. Like, this is gonna be something that you can publish in your demo reel and share with DreamWorks CEO John DreamWorks, and he'll be like, wow. And he'll take Ula and give him the big old boot right out into the street and be like, you're hired, mister. That guy was animating on paper. Like, what a waste of resources that was. We're trying to save the environment here. And you're drawing your cartoons on paper? That's like driving a Hummer. That's like driving a Humvee through the crowded streets of New York City. Animated is so wasteful. Again, I don't know why Ula drew everything on paper when we have these tools that can not only like do it without wasting resources. Electricity is free after all, but also like it makes it look better. People are gonna see like computer versus paper animation and be like, yeah, no, computer does way better animation than people do. And that's just the way of things, you know. That looks great. All right, we have fucking 4 of these things to do. I'm gonna get let's see. So like this leg is behind the other legs. That's fine. I think that's probably how dog anatomy works anyway, so that's fine. Why use a $3 pencil? We could spend $500 a month for animation software. Exactly. It's a lot of money because it automatically makes your animation look better. Like, that's why it's a subscription, because you constantly want to be paying for better animation to happen, right? It makes sense to me.
As a dog myself, I can tell you this dog anatomy is on point.
It's so good, thank you. I thought so. You can clearly tell, like, that the rectangle bones are in there and that the oval bones are in there. We've got all the shapes of bones in here, like, just going on, moving around all over the place. This is exactly what this looks like. Just have things pivot, move around, just like that. And again, I don't know how lip sync works, but we'll figure it out when we get there. I think when a dog does lip sync, usually they put like a bunch of peanut butter in its mouth. Obviously, like,
Jesse,
we could shove peanut butter in our computer.
Observation is,
right?
Do you have any exercises for my eyes and face that will make me a better looker?
So usually what I do to like work out my eye muscles is I take my 2 balled up fists and I cram them into my eye sockets as hard as I can. And I rub until I see like colors that haven't been invented yet. That's usually what I like to do, is just like put my eyeballs in their place, make sure they know like who's boss. Really work out those observation muscles. And like the harder you press, the more it's gonna work out your eye muscles. So make sure to do that. And as a little bonus tip, you also get like neat little patterns and stuff that you can animate later as like an animation exercise. So you get a little 2-for-1 there, haha. The trick is you want to press as hard as you can. Animation is pain after all. Maybe we could reanimate Don Bluth after this. Just all of Don Bluth. What if you took mushrooms like Mario? That's actually how they invented that game. Like, they were all just like taking so many drugs, and they were like, what if funny man jump in pipe? What if man jump on funny brown person? Hey, Cololish, how's it going? Duper might come back to streaming? Cool. I've only like glanced at Duper. I've never like watched a lot of Duper, but I like his model a lot. His model's super cool. I can't believe we have fucking 4 of these. We should have made this dog an amputee. Which is like a little character design tip. If you don't want to animate something on your character, just like cut it off of their body and then you don't have to animate it anymore. Have like an improvised explosive device like blow off half of their limbs and you won't have to animate the second half of your character for the rest of the movie. That's actually what would have made Spirited Away a lot better, I think. As if when they were driving the car, just like a roadside bomb blew up half of the car, and then like you only had like 0.5 out of the 3 characters to animate after that. I think that would have made it a better movie, probably.
In fact, you should practice what you preach. Just remove the hind legs.
So we'll have the hind legs until we get bored of like animating it, but as soon as I'm bored of animating it, we'll have them just like disappear. I think that's probably a good strategy. I think that's what we'll do. We'll just have them disappear. Also, they're like hidden behind the main dog, so it's not gonna even like matter. The audience isn't emotionally attached to legs, so when they disappear, it won't matter probably. God, I hated Spirited Away. What a bad movie, actually. Let's see. So, back leg, we'll start animating it, you know. We'll get the audience used to him having legs. So when they get blown off, the audience will actually notice it happening. And I think that'll look pretty good. I think that'll probably look pretty good. So I am immediately already bored with animating this leg, so we're just going to have it pop off just like that around frame 30. I think frame 30 is a good one to have that happen to. Effects animation. We could do some effects animation. Let's see. Look at this dog anatomy. I did such a good job. I'm like impressing myself actually, how good this looks. Yeah, you want to bring as much attention to the leg disappearing as possible. So that way the audience knows that it disappears. And now that there's only one leg to animate behind, look how much easier animation is. Like, animation's a lot of work, you guys. Cut corners where you can. If Hanna-Barbera has taught me anything, it's just fine. Fuck it, you know? This cartoon's for dumb kids. They're not gonna know the difference. Fucking publish it. That's what I've learned after watching Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Exactly, work smarter, not harder. Cartoons are for kids. Fuck it, they're not gonna know the difference. John Hanna and John Barbera. Alright, and now I'm bored with this leg, so we're just gonna have it fall off for that part. Alright, so explosion animation. We'll do a new layer called explosion. So it happened like around frame 35, I think, is when the explosion happened. So explosions are actually like super easy. You just do like a bunch of scribbles like that, and then you go one frame forward and you do a bigger scribble. I don't know how to see the previous frame to see like how small the explosion was at the beginning. So you just kind of want to guess like how big the explosion probably is on any one frame. I think it was like about that big before. And you want to have it go slowly bigger. Like the thing about it, animation is like the more frames that you draw, the smoother and better it's gonna look. So if you just have it like a lot of frames of it getting bigger, people are gonna be more impressed because of how many drawings you did. So you want to have it like be a lot of drawings of this scribble getting bigger, because that's all an explosion is. If you've seen like the news, if you watch like Hamas attacks on the news and stuff, and you just like observe the explosions and doodle them in your sketchbooks, you know, you can kind of guess like they just look like scribbles, you know. Sometimes you see like little body part scribbles like here on the outsides like that. Like that's a neat like fun little touch you could do. You can have the scribbles go in all sorts of different directions, because, you know, an explosion missile attack is kind of like, it's a little chaotic, you know, and life is chaotic. If anything about life has taught me anything about animation, is that things are chaotic and like things can happen and you just gotta make the best of it. So like an explosion gets bigger, and then you know what the second principle is, right? When something gets bigger, afterwards, that's right, it gets smaller again. So we want to have the explosion come back down again, because after the explosion is done exploding, then we want it to have it go back into not exploding as much, because it's going back to its original form, right? Which was just 1 pixel of animation. So we have the explosion get smaller and smaller until it's not there anymore. Again, I don't know how to look at the previous frame, but I think we want to go like about that smaller or something like that. And then we want to have it be just 1 pixel on the screen for the rest of the animation. Because that's what an explosion does, is it just like turns into 1 pixel. Okay, how is this looking so far? Let's see how things are looking. Again, you don't need to preview your animation. It's probably like looking good as it is, but just for the demonstration purposes of this stream, here's what we got so far.
I don't get your thing with Nana. Why don't you just lick yourself like every other dog?
I try. I just don't like the way I taste.
See, I like my taste quite a lot. It's like summertime in the country, blackberries with cinnamon.
This looks great. You know, something about the animation I noticed is you don't really see it that much. So the thing about animation is you want people to notice your hard work. So if you animated it, you want to make sure that the audience sees it, right? Like, god damn it, I paid for animation school. You're gonna look at my fucking animation, right? So there we go. That looks better. So now, what are we doing still? We still gotta animate the head and the collar, so we'll do that real quick. And the thing is like the better animation you get, the quicker you get at it. So we're gonna really fly through and just add some keyframes on these layers here. Where the fuck is this layer? There it is. So we'll just add some keyframes, move it around. Just fly through this animation. Cause fuck it. It's a cartoon for children, right? Gives any fucks. Better than your other work? Thank you. Yeah, I try to do, like, better with every project that I do. Like, every animation I do, I always try to do better. I think that's how you really improve at things. Try and stretch beyond your comfort zone. You know, this is my first time animating animals, believe it or not. I'm really impressed with, like, how good of a job I'm doing. I've never animated a four-legged animal or a dog before, and, I think just through, like, guesswork and, like, just assuming how things move, I think I did a pretty good job. That's the thing about animation, too, is, like, if you don't know how something moves, just, like, assume, like, just guess at it, and you're probably gonna be right. I can already tell just by, like, seeing the keyframes I'm laying down, like, how good this is gonna be. Just through sheer, like, telling myself these things that it's gonna look good. Not through any, like, external measurements or anything. Yeah, Snickus, we're fixing fixed. The movie had bad animation in it, so we're fixing it on today's stream. We're kind of showing, like, the animators of Fixed, what they did wrong, how they could have done better. They didn't even have the characters, like, doing backflips during their walk cycles. That's, like, such a basic thing to do, you know? Honestly, like, what were they thinking?
Hey Jesse.
Hello.
I heard that if you're struggling to draw appealing characters, that you should become sexually attracted to them. Any tips for things like trees or dogs?
See, the thing is like, a little trick of the trade is, like, just put, like, big long eyelashes on anything, and instantly it becomes hot. Like, if I want these dogs to be, like, sexy, you know? If I want to have sex with this dog, I just put, like, big eyelashes on it. I give it mascara and eyeshadow, and instantly I'm, like, super, like, appealed by this dog now. Like, now I really want to, like, animate this dog, if you know what I mean. Winks at camera. So now the dog is sexy. Now I really want to, like, do a good job animating it. So now that, like, some character in this universe has put mascara on the dog, probably the homeless person, and now I can, like, animate this and have it look, like, super appealing. Huh. And just the Rule 34, like, paychecks are gonna start rolling in. Hey Dirk, how's it going? Was muted yesterday and did not realize it. Oh no, are you serious? I thought you were just doing a work stream. Oh, that sucks. Was wondering why nobody responded. No worries, Dirk. I thought you were just, like, working and doodling. Oh, that sucks. I'm sorry you were, like, chatting the whole time. Love Dirk's drawings and stuff. Super. Speaking of, like, actually appealing drawings. All right, back to shit posting. So if you want to fuck the dog, just give it lots of eyelashes. Give it big old, like, furry, hairy boobs. And that's character appeal. People always say, like, Jafar's, like, appealing. Like, no. He doesn't even have boobs. Like, that's not what appeal is. A bad guy in a movie can't be appealing. Like, that's part of the rule of character design. Appeal is all about, like, how much you want to kiss and smooch the character, you know? And Jafar doesn't even have boobs. How am I going to want to kiss something that doesn't have boobs, you know? I think that's obvious, but sometimes... Big furry Jafar boob. Can you imagine? I think this is obvious, but you know, sometimes you gotta tell people the obvious things, you know? There's just so much bad animation out there, and people just, like, aren't paying attention when they, like, draw things on paper for thousands of frames. It's like, you're gonna draw this character for 1,000 frames and not even notice how few boobs it has? Insane. Insane that still happens even today. I thought they learned that shit in, like, the 30s with rubber hose and rubber boobs, you know? Appeals when the character has a big bag of money in one hand and a career agreement paper in the other. That's pretty appealing. Ignore the script, ignore the storyboards. Just do it how you assume the story's probably supposed to go, you know? That's that's the biggest lesson I want you to take away from animation and just life in general, is just assume how things are supposed to go. Your brain is, so I'm using Toon Boom Harmony, but your brain is the best tool that you have in your animation arsenal. Use your brain and just assume how things are supposed to move and like look and stuff. If you take away one thing from this stream, that's the one thing I want you to take away. So this character is not supposed to be appealing. He's only his, like, I don't know, his roommate or something. I didn't read the script, so we're gonna have him not be appealing. Let's see. We need to animate his head moving around. Where is that? There it is. A rubber boob animation. Oh shit, oh my gosh. Hold on, can I full screen this? Ah! Loudest sound in the world, I'm so sorry. Let's start this over. Oh, that's looking so sick. Really fun drawings. That's sick as hell. Really good take. It's really funny to go from that to this, my much superior animation. Let's see. So again, a walk cycle, like, as long as you're loosely following the direction the body's going and you make sure to rotate the head every single time. Let's see, I just magically figured out how to parent the head to the head. Whoop-de-doo. As long as you have the head moving and rotating around with the body, the illusion of movement is going to make the audience feel like that head's attached to the body. Like, all the keyframe interpolation is going to give the illusion of this being one solid volume of dog. Just like that. That's looking great. And there's our explosion that we worked so hard for. We want to make sure that's in the center of the frame, just so the audience gets a good look at it. This is a Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared music video. What is this? Here's a question for chat. What's your favorite animation snack? When you need that extra, like, energy to get through a scene, what's the snack you reach for? What's your motivation snack? What's your little treat for yourself to be like, nom nom, I like animating a lot, nom nom. Hey Fluffle, how's it going? Slot Pail? Slot Pail's pretty good. I keep one under my desk at all times. It does double duty as like a foot bath and then like a snack when you're like hungry. It's like a good multi-use kind of tool. The tablet pen. Dude, does anybody So people chew on their wooden pencils. Does anybody in the world chew on their expensive drawing tablet pen? I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. I'm really curious. Warm spoon of mayo, that's pretty good. That's got those macronutrients in it that'll help keep you going. Gunk and pus, also good. Sometimes you can make your own gunk and pus by just like chewing on your teeth a lot. That's a little tip I got from YouTube for a recipe. Cats do love chewing on styluses. Mine love doing that too. I lost track of like what direction the body was going. I think it was going this way. Sometimes you can like animate things and like not pay attention and it's literally fine. Again, as long as things are moving, that's all that really matters in animation. Let's see, his head's kind of moving off of his neck, so let's put it back on. And as a little, like, follow-through, we'll have it, like, drift off the neck a little bit for some follow-through action, and then snap back to the neck, just like that. That looks pretty good.
Oops, I just got a bag.
Sometimes pretend I don't notice when I grab my piss bottles and take a sip and act all grossed out. Ugh! Ugh! Puts it exactly back in the same spot. This is a really emotional scene too. I'm really glad that we're animating this one. Ugh! Puts it back right where I found it. Forgets about it again.
I get Rex just like a crab. Came from the bottom, now I'm at the top. This is the sound of a robot. Went to Japan and spoke to a turkey. Went to Japan, bought a gingerbread cookie. Jumped in the pool and turned the water brown. Damn, where the fucking cash?
Man, if Ula steals this, if Ula steals my animation and posts it on Blue Sky, I'm gonna be so pissed. I'm gonna be so fucking mad. I'm gonna make a YouTube video about it and put him on blast. This animator stole my art. He literally traced my animation.
Oops, I just got a bag.
I'm gonna be so fucking pissed when that happens.
I'm on Snapchat, I'm getting money. I get Rex just like
Ooh, I swear to Gush Gosh.
This is the sound of a robot.
I swear to Gush Gosh if he does that. I'm gonna be so mad. I'm gonna make such a YouTube video about it.
Jumped in the pool and turned the water brown.
Sometimes you could go ahead and be lazy and just do whatever. Gives a shit. It's a cartoon for children. There we go, that looks pretty good. That looks good enough. Alright, so for lip sync. Again, you want to look at the waveform, so go ahead and take your layer for your lip sync and move it to the top of the animation, just so it's right underneath the waveform, so you can reference it, just like that. Oops, where was it? I'm glad you changed your last name, you son of a bitch. Such a good movie. Oh my gosh, I'm not even gonna, like, click on it, Crow, because I'm afraid it might open on my second screen. Send it to me on Discord. Yeah, everything that you're currently animating, you want to make sure to have it on the top of the screen. That way you don't lose track of it, and the audience doesn't lose track of it, you know? Wait, what is actually happening? Why is that not? behaving the way I thought. Move, top of the screen. Oh, I don't know what that was. Sometimes Toon Boom messes up, and it's definitely not my fault. So there's a little musical sting. The audience is going to be confused if music is happening, but there's no mouth moving on screen. So you'll want to make sure to have the mouth open anytime there's like music happening on screen, right? Like that just makes sense if you think about it for more than 3 seconds. So have his mouth open, have him doing some music. You can even like, just for fun and whimsy, you can draw a little musical note on screen, just like that. Like a little like funny musical note, because it's a cartoon. You could just have things like that happen. Put it in not safe for work promo channel in your Discord. Oh, sick. Alright, he's making like a face. Like that. He's going like, I don't, so he's got an O. Do, so he's got an O. Don't, and then he's doing like a teeth. Like Jimmy Neutron teeth. Like that. Lip sync is like legitimately one of my favorite things to do. I wish I could just do like actual lip sync. All cartoons are musicals and for kids. Who gives any fucks? They don't even have full brains yet. Who gives a fuck? Dogs don't talk and kids are stupid. None of this literally matters. See his mouth starting to close here. He's kind of mumbling a little bit here, like could have him like mumble his lines a little bit, like that's kind of funny. Have him just do a little bit of like mumbling. And then here his mouth is open. I don't know how to reuse animation frames, so we're just gonna like redraw every mouth shape that we need. Like that. It's so hard doing shitposty animation. It's so against my nature. I don't like teaching people how to do things incorrectly. I was thinking like, it probably is a good exercise to do things bad on purpose sometimes.
No offense to the voice actors of this film, but they didn't do a very good job. As an animator, is it okay to redub a scene that's especially bad?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, usually when they bring in the celebrities, it's what's called a scratch track. And you call it a scratch track because you want to scratch your ears out whenever you hear it. So it's always okay to re-record over that stuff, you know, it's only temporary. That's why they pay them a lot of money, is because it's like a licensing thing. They sign a contract saying like, hey, this isn't guaranteed to be in the movie. We're gonna pay you for your time just so you don't get mad when it's not in the movie anymore. I don't know, there's probably teeth happening here. Something like that.
So download Only Cans, the app for soda lovers. It's got very high ratings. No, sorry, it's very hydrating. My mistake.
Sometimes the mouth can happen off the face. Sometimes that happens in real life too.
My patrons that you now have your names irrevocably
Also, don't forget the teeth. Sometimes, like, just throw a couple teeth in there every once in a while.
by a dear friend of mine.
Just because the audience might be like, where's his teeth at? Don't worry, audience, there they are.
Soft drinks and nothing else. If you enjoyed the song, please get help. But after that, also like, comment, subscribe, and ring the bell. You can check the playlist for more songs, the Patreon, the merch store. I'm sorry, I've got to go.
He reanimated a student film. That's so nice of you. That's really nice. You know, they probably didn't put any effort into their student film, so that's really nice of you to, like, actually put energy into what they were trying to do. Sometimes you see that. It's like, I see what you were trying to go for. Here, let me do it for you. That's the best way for them to learn, too.
Shit on my shoe. Shitty shit on my shoe.
See, dogs have teeth sometimes.
Don't make me grab the shoe with the dookie on. Don't make me. I got a pair of Jordans and they got dookie on them. Shit. Dookie on my shoe. Now I'm on the news. Damn. Dookie on my shoe riding this Chevy.
The F shape is my favorite one because it's like a bunch of lines like that and then like spit coming out of the mouth like that. The F shape is really fun to do. Every animator's favorite mouth shape. And then maybe he's a little bit embarrassed about like spitting everywhere, so he's like blushing for one frame.
Shit on my shoe. Shitty shit on my shoe. Shit. Dookie on my shoe. Pull up to the hood with dookie on my shoe. Somebody stabbed this some shit, but it wasn't.
See, we haven't had a good ooh shape in a while. Just because it's a cartoon, it's good to have like ooh shapes every once in a while. Just to remind people it's a cartoon we're looking at. They might get confused and think this is live action, it's done so well.
I did that shit. I put the dookie on the moon. If you ever look at the moon and you see that it's dookie on that bitch, I did that shit. Dookie on my shoe.
His mouth disappears for one frame, but that's literally fine. So many things are going to be moving, nobody's going to notice. In all seriousness, we had someone do that when we were just making animatic things, and they got pissed when we bought them a new mic, and then after they refused, told them we'd find a new person to do the voice. Holy shit. Dude, so petty. It's like, it's a collaborative effort. It's not all about the person. That's so odd. Ren and Stimpy's F's where the Ren face would basically fold in on itself. It's so good. I love they do a thing called a shrink take in Ren and Stimpy where the character's head like literally gets super tiny for one frame and then pops out for a take. It's so funny. It's such a funny take. I love shrink take. Is this character still talking? Yeah, for like 3 more words. So there's 3 words, so this is word 1. This is word number 2. And then this is word 3. There. Just some animation notes. People will like the behind the scenes of that, you know? They'll be like, oh, like, I see, I understand. That was a little bit of like peek behind the curtain of how lip sync works. Then where does it start again? Right here. Man, if Ula steals this animation, I'm gonna cry and probably never animate again. Gave him lipstick, that's fine for 1 frame. I don't know, hot dog mouth, I guess? We haven't done a hot dog mouth yet. What are some other funny shapes for a mouth? What about like, what What about like Seattle? Seattle could be a really fun like mouse shape to do. Just have like the cityscape of Seattle. It's a cartoon after all, so it could be like literally anything. What about like a cow? A cow could be kind of funny. Little cow anatomy. Don't forget the tongue. There we go.
Hey, my carrot's got its color back.
Whizbit! I love Whizbit. I love drawing Saddam Hussein. Saddam Hussein mouth. Take care, Crow. Good luck. Hope it goes good. Skid mouth. Let's throw a couple like regular mouth shapes in, and then we'll throw a skid in there for variety. It makes sense because it's like a dog will have a dog for a mouth sometimes. That does happen. Just from like my personal observations. A dog will just have another different dog for a mouth sometimes. Like that definitely does happen. I forgot, like, sometimes dogs have, like, a butt chin with a butt dimple. Like, that definitely happens. And mouths don't always have to move when the character's talking either. Like, you could just have it be closed. Just for, like, a variety of things to happen in the animation. Is also a good idea. You could also invert the colors, definitely on purpose. Just like that. Do a little Steven Universe mouth. Just so people remember, like, other cartoons that they've seen in the past. Oh my gosh. So if you don't want to do lip sync for the rest of it, you could just have his mouth open for the rest of it. It's a fucking cartoon. Kids are stupid. Who actually cares? There we go. Let's see how this looks.
I don't get your thing with Nana. Why don't you just lick yourself like every other dog?
I tried. I just don't.
This looks so much better.
Yeah, I like my taste quite a lot. It's like summertime in the country. Blackberries.
This looks so much better. Ula! What are you doing?
Lick yourself like every...
You know something about that explosion? It's kind of a shame that it only happens once, you know? We worked hard on it. Let's have it happen, like, multiple times across the whole animation. The thing is like, you worked hard on something. You want people to see it, right? So, paste, create drawings, yes. Now this is animating.
You just lick yourself like every other...
That looks great.
Yeah, I like my taste quite a lot.
He did 3 flips right. That means he's melancholic and a little jealous. That's right. I'm glad it's readable. I'm glad, like, that's understood.
Why don't you just lick yourself like every other...
The skin mouth. Dude, it's so accurate. The Seattle mouth, the Saddam Hussein, and then this kid. We drew three things that started with S. This looks so good.
I tried.
So it's definitely above my pay grade, but we'll draw a background and we'll have a panning background for this too.
Summertime in the country. Blackberries.
This looks so good. Should I post this under Ula's demo reel? That would be so stupid. Here, I fixed it for you.
Summertime in the country. Blackberries, cinnamon. I don't get
Movie saved. It looks so much better now. Alright, so again, the thing we're currently working on, we want to be in front of everything else. So, the thing about backgrounds is, it's green for the grass all the time. So you have green for the grass, and then you have blue for the sky. And you're like 90% of the way there on backgrounds. Like, backgrounds are actually super easy. They're one of my favorite things to draw. So there we go. And then you want to put like things happening in the background. So things like school can be there, and then you have like the kids like throwing a football around. What else? Backgrounds literally don't matter because they don't move, so the audience isn't gonna look at them. So what else could we have? We could have an airplane. We could have like a neat little airplane. We can have like 2 boxes on the floor and then a kid like risking his life by standing on them like that. Maybe he's like sweating and panicking. We could have a monster truck in the background. Monster trucks are pretty good background material. I like having you know, a big monster truck. Maybe it's like running over like other cars and stuff, and then you have like all the crushed cars in its wake, just like that. That looks pretty cool. What else? Sun with glasses is very good. Just like typical background stuff that you would see, you know. That's pretty good. Maybe we could have a house over here that people live in. Way too many people live in this house. This house has like 18,000 people inside of it. It's insane. And just so the audience doesn't get confused, you can have some details there. Have like a little bit of grass. Draw some grass. Do some clouds, which clouds are basically just like hot dog shapes. You just do a bunch of like hot dog shapes like that. That looks pretty good. Let's make this tongue color just for like a little bit of color theory, you know. That looks pretty good. Alright, and then to have it pan over the animation, we'll add a peg to it so we can animate it. Move it behind everything. That's why it's called a BG, because it's behind good animation. BG. So have it start like right here. We want to make sure to show the entire background. Because we worked hard on it, you know. And then have it go all the way to the end like that. And then have it seamlessly loop back to the beginning again. And then have it go to the end again. Like that. And I haven't done it so far, but a nice tool that animation software has is it has these ease in, ease out things. And it just makes like things look a lot smoother when they animate. So if we have our our background with some nice ease in, ease out. It's just kind of like, it smooths it out a little bit. It makes it look a lot smoother when it's animating.
I tried.
And that helps it like, just feel like smoother. It helps the audience like stay invested in the animation, you know? And I think that's looking pretty good. I don't think there's really too much else we need to do for it, you know? That looks pretty fucking good. I'm actually like really impressed at how good this looks. You know, for as bad as Ula's animation was, I was like, anything's gonna be an improvement. But you know, I'm honestly like shocked and impressed at how good of a job we did. This looks awesome, actually. So cool.
Yeah, I like my taste quite a lot. It's like summertime.
See, it's like subtlety. It's like foreshadowing that everything is a hot dog shape, you know? Because the movie is about dogs, after all. It's about hot dogs. So smooth. See, like, see, Brave, is giving the kind of feedback that we're looking for. We're looking for comments saying how smooth your animation is. If you get people saying, like, wow, so smooth, that means you did a good job animating. And drawing as many in-betweens as possible is, like, one of the ways you can get there.
Summertime in the country.
This looks really good, actually. I like this a lot. I think we did such a good job.
Why don't you just lick yourself like every other dog?
It's a good background, thank you. Yeah, not to like give away how the sausage is like inserted, but I drew that background myself. I didn't even like commission Xenosupial to draw it or anything. Like, believe it or not, I drew the background as well as animated it. It's good you put as much effort into the background as the animation. Thank you. I'm glad that shows.
I don't get you.
So this will either be like the first thing I have in my demo reel or the last thing. It'll be like either like the thing that blows them away at the beginning or the thing that like really stuns them at the end of my demo reel.
Blackberries, cinnamon. I don't get you.
Ula didn't even add color to his animation? I fucking know, dude.
I tried.
What was he thinking? What was he doing the whole time? Was he just sitting on his thumbs? What the hell? Let's see. Let's add a color card so it's got color in the background. Let's pick the worst green in the world. Something like that. That's pretty bad.
I don't get
there we go. I think we're done. Oh, also, I forgot to mention this. Just so people know who animated every scene, you want to make sure to sign it. Just like Bob Ross signs his paintings, you want to make sure to sign every scene that you do in the bottom corner so people know who animated which scene. Just like that. There we go. That looks pretty good.
I don't get you.
Oops. That's one thing I do miss about newer versions of Toon Boom is it'll actually, like, make a drawing extend for the whole animation.
I don't get you.
Well, you can't improve on perfection, guys. I think we're done here.
I tried. I just don't like the way I taste.
I looked at how old I was when I drew it, too. It has to look like it's done in, like, your parents' handwriting, too. Because you don't know your numbers yet. That's so cool, actually. That looks awesome.
I don't get your thing.
Just want to experiment with something. What if we, like, add some atmospheric perspective on the background?
Why don't you just lick yourself?
Yes! Yes, that looks so good! That looks awesome! I like it too! I'm well impressed with myself. The backflip makes me feel so many emotions. I've almost got a tear running down my face.
I tried.
It's so smooth.
See, I like my
do a watermark so people don't try to steal it. Ula just like scribbles over it.
cinnamon.
I made this.
I don't get you.
Thank you for the reference, Ula. Thank you for the submission.
I tried.
Thank you for letting us improve your animation. This was very fun and educational.
Summertime in
I love the dot that's left over. It's so annoying. It makes me want to wipe my screen off.
I tried.
I love when the dog's mouth disconnects for a second. Looks like the other dog's balls. This is so good.
I don't get you.
Alright, so if we want to export this, we go up to File, Export, Movie. We want to save this for posterity, after all. So we're going to call this Ula Improved version. How many versions did we do? Like 900? Do all frames, export. Is this gonna make my computer chug? It better fucking not. Oh yeah, we could export this as a GIF if we wanted. We could export this as a 400 frame GIF. Oh my god, why is it having such a hard time rendering this piece of shit? Toon Boom, please. So what level expensive computer and animation tools would you need for this? You'd need at least like $1,000 computer and $1,000 animation software. That's probably the budget I would start with. Version 99 _ final _ final _ final for real _2. Did it even export it? Did it just fail? Is this too shitty for Toon Boom to export? What the fuck happened? Hey bots, if you haven't seen, here's the animation we made today. Oh no, it's still exporting. Why is this taking so long to export? What the fuck? What the fuck? I'll do that off stream. Can we cancel this? Stop. Fucking Toon Boom. Piece of shit. Stop. Bots, here's our animation we did. Oh, Worm! Welcome, you're just in time. We actually just finished our animation. Ula, our good friend and compatriot, sent us some of his work on Fixed and was like, Jesse, can you improve this animation for me? And I said, yeah, Ula, it's pretty dog shit, but yeah, we can improve your animation for you. So we took his animation and we improved it.
Women pop gets a wild freak raid. Women cheer, we come to your aid. Women love so stretch, eat, and hydrate. Women wave and we'll resume our parade.
Thank you for the raid, Worm. Appreciate it. Yeah, we had a very educational stream. We talked about like animation techniques, like how you want to add backflips for like adding emotion to your animation. Things don't matter as much because animation and cartoons are for stupid idiot babies, so you could literally like get away with anything. Kids are too busy filling their diapers. They're not gonna fucking care if things like matter or not. If the head stays on the body or not, kids aren't gonna notice these things. So we had a whole like educational stream kind of showing like how to improve your animation. And you also want to sign your animation after you're done with it, just so people know who animated every scene. And we did some effects animation as well. We showed how to animate an explosion. So I think we did a really good job here. Thank you again, Ula. Thank you, Worm, for the raid. If you guys don't follow Worm, super talented artist, really fun, good vibe streams, really funny Worm mascot.
I tried.
Thank you, Worm. I can't believe that you raided into my really good animation. Thank you, thank you. Such good timing, actually. Thank you, Solic Star. Thank you, Lyrical Loot. Thank you, Crimson Vixen, for the follow. Definitely stay tuned for more animation quality of this quality. I try to do I try to do better with every project that I do, and I think this is probably the best I've done so far. I'm really impressed with myself. I'm probably gonna get myself a nice like banana split after the stream as like a way to treat myself, you know. for doing a great job.
Summertime in the country.
Berkeley! Yeah, koska sadana.
Why don't you just lick
Both feet and hands aren't important, so you can just leave them off. That's something we learned too. It's like, if you're bored of animating something, just have it fucking disappear. Again, stupid idiot babies are watching this. It doesn't matter. It doesn't fucking matter. I'm so happy of myself. Did you also notice, like, we drew Seattle for a mouth shape? We drew Seattle, we drew Saddam Hussein, we drew Skid Dog as just funny mouth shapes because it's a cartoon. So, like, so educational. I'll definitely have to, like, cut this VOD up and, like, convert it into a tutorial for YouTube. I think we'll definitely have to do that.
I don't get you.
I'm so proud of the background, especially. I usually don't like drawing backgrounds, but I fucking cooked with that one. I think we fucking cooked. Well,
We are going to be together.
Why don't you just lick yourself?
where do we go from here? I have like post-project depression. I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Monetize 50-part tutorial. Yeah, follow my Subscribe Star. If you guys want to download this VOD, it's going to be on my Subscribe Star. Only $50 a month if you'd like behind-the-scenes footage of how we made this masterpiece.
Yeah, I like my taste quite a lot. It's like summertime in the country. Blackberries.
Brave. How dare.
I don't get your thing. Why don't you just lick yourself like every other dog?
Yeah, I don't even know what to do with myself anymore. There's no way I can improve or like do better than this. Pretty sure for post-project depression, you masturbate a lot and keep updating your notifications on Twitter and Instagram. That's true. That's always a cure for depression. Put it in double parentheses. Thank you, thank you. It really is. Like, this is my fucking Chuck Jones moment. This is my Glenn Keane moment. It literally doesn't get any better. So yeah, Ula, I hope this was helpful to you. Thanks for submitting your shot from Fixed. If you want to go ahead and put in a good word for me to Gendy Tartakovsky, who I know is on your speed dial on your cellular phone, yeah, just let him know. He's like, hey, this animator on the internet that I don't know just showed me up. He's really good at what he does. You should definitely give this guy lots of money. He doesn't even have to animate for you. You could just give him money for doing such a good job, you know? Yeah, we finished. We're all done. I mean, how do you improve this, world? It's literally impossible. The explosion's so smooth. We did such a smooth job on the explosion. I also like the ease in, ease out of the background. It's very realistic. I'm kind of curious. I'm kind of curious what it does look like if we take the shit posty ease in, ease out. Have it actually be like linear like it's supposed to be. That's pretty good. That's pretty Hanna-Barbera, I would say. I like how the two like motion tweens are different speeds when it cycles. One's faster than the other. You can tell this guy spends a lot of time in dog parks. Hey Sunny, observing my fantastic animation I see. A rainbow gradient over the whole scene? Man. You know what? When you're right, you're fucking right. Let's see. New gradient. The thing about Toon Boom is you have to make your own colors, which actually assures that it's going to be a better color because it's one you have to pick manually for each individual one. Toon Boom's kind of like better that way in that it doesn't come with colors. That's one thing I really like about the software is like every color that you want to have, you have to pick manually. It just helps it be like more of a like cohesive vision, you know, or something. Oh, that's too subtle. That's too subtle. What if we put it Like on front, like that.
Flash colors are peak.
How does that look? If we just have it like flash for one frame, how does that look? Does anyone watch Fixed here? Is it worth watching? I loved Fixed. I actually like teared up a little bit at it. It's got some really like wholesome good scenes in it. Super fucking funny, good animation. I liked it a lot. I think that looks pretty good. An improvement, maybe not, but it definitely like adds flavor, it adds texture to the animation, which we're always trying to do. Yeah, I'm a huge like shitlord, but even outside the shitlord humor, I thought it just had like really good story elements to it too. One frame of rainbow gradient. Okay, I submit that is an improvement. That does make it better. What is happening? Hi, Birchley. Birchley, it's my favorite Gyaradook. Our friend Ula submitted his shot from Fixed. And he said, "Hey Jesse, can you fix my shot from Fixed? Wink wonk." And I was like, "Sure, Ula." So we had a big educational stream of like how you can animate and like improve your animation. Ula the fool was like drawing every single frame. So I wanted to show him like, hey, like not only does that look worse when you draw every frame because it's inconsistent, you can have the computer like do that for you. But also, like, we just showed some tips on, like, how to do, like, dog walk cycles and stuff, and, how to do lip sync. I don't know how to do, like, onion skinning yet, and, I didn't find the paint bucket until halfway through the tutorial, but, you know, I think we did a good job, like, kind of showing, everyone in chat how to animate better. So, we wanted to fix up Ula's shot, and I think we did a pretty good job. Where did this guy learn his trade? Fucking France, of all fucking places. Dude, that's why he didn't learn how to animate, because he was baking his own bread all the time. There's no way to learn how to animate if you're just making your own bread, instead of buying it at the store like a normal person. God. Anyways, I hope Ula doesn't steal my animation and post it on Twitter. I'll be so mad if he does that. It's called work-life balance. Imagine spending time baking bread when you could be making art like this. Yeah, the only problem with like animating this way is like I don't know what to do with myself anymore. Like, what's the point of even fucking trying after this, you know? Should we export this as what would be the worst format to export this as? AVI? We should have it as like an AVI that's in a zip file if people want to watch it. Or no, we should have it be a real player media. MPEG, MPREG, MKV. GIF would be fucking cursed. We'll export it as a GIF, but have it be like 2 times resolution. It's gonna be like a 56 gigabyte GIF that you have to download. That's actually what they do for productions, on animation productions. At least in my experience, when they want like final submissions, they want it in GIF format usually. That's usually like the best format for them, because then they can just drop the GIFs in like an HTML file and export the movie that way. A Windows Movie Maker file. You know what's funny, Darkful, is I actually can in Toon Boom. Like, that's one of the options for exporting. Make it an 8-color palette in GIF form. Re-import and export with sound. That blows. That sucks. Export it as a JPEG image format, but just that one quality. Export it as a JPEG image sequence, re-import it, re-export it as a GIF with dithering, Import it again, add the sound, re-export as a Windows Movie Maker file.
Movie and the title says my first animation. Smash that subscribe for more.
Give them 2 files, and they have to do a 3, 2, 1, go. Change the frame rate as well as on re-export. Untitled1.give. That's true. If you want the animation to be even smoother, you can also like just up the frame rate. 200 is usually a pretty good like baseline to do. Oh, it's not even doing it. Hold on. Will it do 100? What is the limit of Toon Boom? Can you do 100? No, it's only doing 24. Hold on. Do I have to go into scene settings? Scene settings. Maybe I have to hard change it. FPS 200. Please give me 200 frames per second. It's struggling. The most it's doing is like 80. That's so smooth, actually. That's so smooth. People are gonna see this on Sakuga Boru and just be like, wow. This is the smoothest thing I've ever seen. It looks so good, bots. This looks so awesome. The gradient for 1 frame. See, like, the thing about a rainbow gradient for 1 frame is it's felt and not seen. So people feel like a little bit of whimsy in the middle of your animation, you know? It's like a smear frame. It's you feel it, you don't really see it necessarily. This looks so good. Dude, I would love to export, like, unironically, I would love to be able to, like, give away stuff on VHS. That would be so fucking cool. I only know one person who would be able to watch it. It also resets your retinas. That's right. Animation's fatiguing to watch. You want to make sure to, like... It's kind of like a bite of citrus in the middle of, like, a big salad. It's like, ooh. Ooh, I feel refreshed. Ooh, I could go for some more. It also does that like data mosh thing where like the colors get messed up and everything like moves really badly and weirdly, all digitally for like the rest of it. Hey Rook, how's it going? Do you like my animation? I'm quite proud of it. If you want people to like really admire your animation, you could also play it at like 1 frame per second. Why is it playing at 8? Whatever. Toon Boom. Sometimes Toon Boom thinks it knows what's best, and it really fucking doesn't. It's like, let the artist choose how they want the frame rate to go, you know? It's like burping and getting a little taste of what you ate last. Anyways, this is for idiot children who don't even deserve... They honestly, like, what have kids ever done? They honestly don't deserve my work. I think I'm just gonna keep this behind a Patreon paywall if people want to watch it. I'm gonna put it under the $10 tier. So if people want to see this animation, they're gonna have to pay a lot of money for it. They're gonna have to pay as much as a movie ticket to see my animation. That's how good this is. They're gonna have to pay movie ticket prices and get reservations. I'm gonna make it a limited, like, run. It's only gonna be available for a week, and there's only gonna be 10 slots left. Exactly. You're gonna think, like, a week from now, be like, oh, I'm feeling so not inspired. What was that one animation? What was that one really smooth animation earlier? Gosh, it was so good. Let me pay a lot of money to see it again. Huh, sigh. This was a lot of fun, you guys. I learned a lot. I hope you guys did too. Thank you for joining my educational animation stream. We're still doing SUBtember, so we still got some fun stuff planned. We've got a Shirt Tales marathon. We've got So I know this was educational, but we do have another animation class coming up where I'll actually like walk through like how to animate and stuff. And that one will upload to YouTube. This one was too good to upload to YouTube. So we're gonna keep this just between you and me, you guys. Don't give away my secrets. We'll do a far inferior like animation class later. And then we also have a karaoke stream. We have an IRL painting stream, and we'll give away that painting to a lucky chat member. Just as a heads up, that giveaway will probably be US only. Sorry, Euroids. It's gonna be a nightmare to ship to Europe. It always is. I really wish I could, because a lot of my friends are from there. But, it was a nightmare last time I had to ship to Europe. I know, shit sucks. I'm so sad about it, too. Like, I wish I could. But it was literally a nightmare last time I tried to ship over there. So yeah, that's gonna be a US only giveaway, but I'll paint it live on stream. You're a Southroid. A Southernoid. But yeah, we're really close to 250, where we're gonna make a Jessie Docky, which if you haven't seen, during the Trash Camel fundraiser, where we were doing pinup giveaways in exchange for donations, people could write their name on my body during the fundraiser. And I just drew this in a day just to be like, what would be a funny way to like have people support? What would be a funny like thing to do? I know, I'll have them write their name on my little bunny body, haha. But then people started asking if this was gonna be a real thing, and I was like, I don't know. No. Maybe if we get my like giant stretch goal, it'll be a real thing. And fucking like, we're like almost there. I think there's like 12 subs to go or something like that. So we'll see. We've already passed our goal of 90, which I just wanted those animated emote slots. I don't even care about the money or anything. I just wanted to make more like fun cursed emotes for you guys. Makes a Jessie doll. Like, see, that's the thing, is like, I don't want pictures of like people cutting holes in my body pillow and sending me like darkly, dimly lit pictures. Like, why is it wet? Why is my body pillow fucking soaping wet? What is that mysterious like hole in the back of it? What are you doing? Or do. It'll be funny. But yeah, guys, I think that's gonna do it for today's stream. I'm gonna fucking get to work on my day job stuff. My boring day job stuff, so I'll catch you guys for the next one. Stay tuned. Tomorrow is Shitty Steam Game Wednesdays. Trash Camel actually sent me a Neil Breen video game that her friend made that I'm really looking forward to checking out. I love Neil Breen, so that'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Again, this animation's gonna be available behind a giant paywall. Don't expect any of this to be given away for free ever again. Fuck you guys, actually. Let's see who's online. You guys don't deserve me, and thanks for being here. Let's see who we can pass the love on. Who's online right now? Who can we wade? Who can we pass the love on to? Let's see. This was high art, so I'd like to pass you guys off to another good art stream. Let's see. Oh, I see a Possum is streaming. I like Possum's art a lot. I see Okami streaming. Fox in Space is streaming again. Oh, let's raid Junie. Let's give Junie a raid. Junie's another animator. Maybe not as good as yours truly, but But Junie's super fucking nice, has a really great community, makes the best emotes in the game. You guys have probably seen his emote work. Junie's mega talented, and we love Junie, so oops, I did a shout out. I'm such a bad streamer. I'm a great animator, bad streamer. Let's go raid Junie. Let's go give him lots of love. Oh, thank you, Raid. Yeah, that's our, or thank you, Brave. That's our raid call. If you want to type in just bunny raid, then whatever emote you want. That's how we'll pop into his chat. Yeah, big shout outs to Junie. Have to export it as a GIF. We'll see. Toon Boom was being a real piece of shit exporting it. I'll see if I can export it quick enough for his stream. But yeah, I'll see you guys over there. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. Till next time. Till tomorrow. Lovies and bubbies. Bye. 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 Bye.